The Secret of the Enchanted Forest. In the small town of Meadowbrook, where the fields stretched endlessly and the sky was always bright, there lived a curious boy named Leo. He loved exploring, climbing trees, and discovering hidden places. But what he loved most were mysteries. One afternoon, while helping his grandmother clean the attic, Leo stumbled upon an old wooden chest covered in dust. The chest had strange carvings of stars and animals on its surface. "What's inside?" he wondered aloud. His grandmother smiled. "That belonged to your great-grandfather. No one has opened it in years because the key was lost long ago." Leo's fingers traced the carvings, and just as he was about to close the chest, something caught his eye, a tiny silver key hidden beneath an old book. His heart pounded. Could this be the key? Excited, he slid the key into the lock. With a soft click, the chest creaked open, revealing a golden compass inside. The compass was unlike any he had seen before. It had strange symbols instead of directions, and when he held it, the needle spun wildly before pointing straight toward the forest beyond the town. Leo grinned. This is a mystery worth solving. The next morning, Leo set off toward the forest, his best friend Maya by his side. Maya was fearless and loved adventures as much as Leo did. "What do you think the compass leads to?" Maya asked as they entered the woods. "I don't know," Leo admitted. "But I'm going to find out." As they followed the compass deeper into the forest, strange things began to happen. The air felt warmer, and the trees grew taller and glowed faintly. "Leo, is it just me, or do the trees look magical?" Maya whispered. Before he could answer, a soft whisper filled the air. "Only the brave may enter. Only the pure-hearted may see." The ground beneath them trembled slightly, and a hidden path appeared, leading deeper into the woods. Leo and Maya exchanged wide-eyed looks. "This is it," Leo said. "We're about to uncover the secret of the enchanted forest." As they walked along the glowing path, they saw a magnificent owl with shimmering blue feathers perched on a low branch. "Young travelers," the owl spoke, making them both jump. "You have found the path to Everleaf, the heart of the enchanted forest." Leo gathered his courage. "Everleaf? What is that?" The owl flapped its wings. "It is the ancient kingdom of magical creatures. Long ago, it thrived, but now its magic is fading. The compass has chosen you to help restore it." Maya tilted her head. "Us? But how?" The owl's golden eyes gleamed. "You must find the crystal of Everleaf. It holds the magic of the forest. Without it, Everleaf will disappear forever." Leo and Maya nodded. They didn't fully understand, but they knew they had to help. The owl spread its wings. "Follow me." The owl led them to a shimmering river that looked like liquid silver. "This is the river of reflections," the owl explained. "It will test your hearts before you may enter Everleaf." As Leo stepped forward, the river's surface rippled, showing him a vision of himself. But in the vision, he looked afraid of failing, of not being good enough. "Is this my fear?" Leo whispered. Maya touched the water next, and she saw herself alone, as if no one believed in her. The owl nodded. "The river shows you your doubts. To cross, you must let go of them." Leo took a deep breath. "I am brave. I will not fail." Maya clenched her fists. "I am not alone. Leo and I are in this together." As soon as they spoke, the river parted, revealing a stone path across. They had passed the test. Chapter 5, The Guardian of Everleaf. On the other side of the river, they entered a clearing where a magnificent tree stood, its branches covered in golden leaves. At its roots lay a small pedestal, where a brilliant blue crystal rested. "This must be the crystal of Everleaf," Maya said. Just as Leo reached for it, a deep voice rumbled. "Who dares take the crystal?" From the shadows, a great silver wolf emerged. Its eyes glowed with wisdom and power. "I am the guardian of Everleaf," the wolf said. "Only those who prove their worth may take the crystal." Leo stood tall. "We want to save the forest. Please, let us take it. The wolf studied them. One final challenge remains. Only one of you may take the crystal. Maya frowned. But we've done everything together. Leo realized the test wasn't about who took the crystal, it was about trust. He turned to Maya. You take it. Maya's eyes widened. Are you sure? Leo nodded. I trust you. Maya hesitated, then stepped forward and picked up the crystal. It pulsed with magic, sending waves of light through the forest. The guardian smiled. You have passed the test. Everleaf's magic will be restored. As soon as Maya held the crystal, the entire forest came alive. The trees shimmered brighter, the air filled with the sound of music, and the creatures of Everleaf, unicorns, fairies, and glowing birds, appeared, cheering. Leo and Maya watched in awe. The owl flew back to them. You have done what no one else could. You saved Everleaf. Maya grinned at Leo. Looks like the compass led us to something greater than treasure. Leo nodded. This was the greatest adventure of all. As the enchanted forest thrived once more, Leo and Maya knew they would always be part of its magic. And though they returned home, their hearts carried the secret of Everleaf forever.